for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Drill, 52. Hey, check that, check that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ready?
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Jump out!
Now it's Rodgers. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11 MT, 11
The
MT.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown. Noah Gray, 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready?
Throwing his Lance on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Smash, red. Stick, mega. Hut, hut.
Lance now on first down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Set.
Again, it's Lance. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Blue check.
Third and 7.
The Lance going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier. But and look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. Get 300.
Working from the gun. Rodgers being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on...
Okay,
Boy,
ready?
not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go
10.
a 3rd time here on 4th down.
17. Claws red. 52 black.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals force the turnover.
Here we go.
They'll take over at their own 27. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go. 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
Gotta go.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
11.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand,
Here
and
we
they'll
go.
take that.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this is incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
On point, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On first down, Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 53 yards. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
Here we go.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, can.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
What's this say?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Hey,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. In motion right is Wilson. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
630. Jump out.
Rodgers now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their...
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Go Ray.
And Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Trey Lance, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line
11
now.
Thomas. 11 MT, take.
From midfield now, Burrow flush to his right. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Stop.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
You got 58.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah,
The 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Black shot. Drill green. Go pink. Ready.
Here's Lance. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Racing to the end zone. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Go check.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that it might not be done. And now off to the races down the right side. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 75 yards. And the Jets are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes.
We're good.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trey Lance, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
here we go.
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
I'm one, ready? 11 MT. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Burrow from his own end zone. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Down.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
26.
Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. A final shot now for Burrow. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading